Once upon a time, in a faraway forest blanketed with sparkling snow, a group of magical fairies gathered under the glow of a full Christmas moon. Each fairy was unique and carried a special power that could bring joy to the world. Tonight, they had a grand mission: to create an enchanted Candyland village filled with Christmas magic. Flora, the Fairy of Frost, waved her shimmering wand, and the snowy ground transformed into a glistening landscape of sugar sparkles. With every step, the snow turned softer and glittered like crushed diamonds. "Let's make it cozy and warm," said Glimmer, the Fairy of Light. She twirled in the air, leaving trails of golden light that danced like fireflies. Tiny lanterns appeared, casting a warm glow over the snowy land. Sugarplum, the Fairy of Sweets, flew in loops, scattering colourful candies in her wake. Candy canes sprouted from the ground, creating fences and pathways, while peppermint swirls lined the streets. Gingerbread cottages popped up one by one, their rooftops covered in frosting snow and their windows glowing with the light of tiny sugar crystals. "Don't forget the teddy bears," chimed in Tinker, the Fairy of Toys. With a flick of her wand, fluffy teddy bears appeared in every corner of the village. Some wore tiny Santa hats, others carried candy canes, and all of them looked cuddly enough to hug. Twinkle, the Fairy of Christmas trees, soared high into the sky and sprinkled stardust over the land. One by one, Christmas trees grew, their branches adorned with ornaments made of cookies, gumdrops, and candy ribbons. The trees twinkled with colourful lights that seemed to sing holiday songs as they glimmered. The fairies worked together with laughter and joy. They created a chocolate fountain in the centre of the village where warm cocoa flowed endlessly. Marshmallow stepping stones surrounded the fountain, inviting visitors to hop along and sip from candy-striped cups. "This is looking wonderful," said Sugarplum, admiring their work. "But it needs one final touch," added Glimmer. She waved her hands, and snowflakes, made of powdered sugar, began to fall gently from the sky, covering the village in a magical snowy glow. The fairies stood back and admired their creation, the Teddy Bear Candyland village. Everywhere they looked, there were happy teddy bears, glowing lights, colourful candy, and the cosiest gingerbread cottages anyone could imagine. As the fairies admired their work, the village seemed to come alive with the sound of bells jingling and laughter echoing through the snowy air. The fairies clapped and cheered. They knew that this magical village would bring joy to anyone who visited, filling their hearts with the spirit of Christmas. "Let's make sure everyone knows this place is ready to welcome them," said Flora. She and the other fairies flew high into the sky, their wands sparkling as they left a trail of magic that lit up the night like a colourful aurora. And so, the Teddy Bear Candyland village became the happiest, most magical place in the enchanted forest. Visitors from all over the world came to enjoy the warm cocoa, hug the teddy bears, and marvel at the fairies' enchanting creation. The fairies smiled, knowing they had made Christmas even more magical. And with that, they flew off into the starry night, ready to dream up their next wonderful adventure.